Hi, my name is Nicole Rinaldi, and today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of year-round schools and whether or not they could benefit the youth. How many of you have heard of year-round schooling? When I was about 7 years old, my family moved from New York to North Carolina. Being in the second grade, the move didn't seem that drastic to me at the time until school had started. All of a sudden, it was like everything I'd ever known about school just turned upside down. I was so confused. My parents then sat me down and explained to me what a year-round school was. Year-round school is basically exactly what it sounds like. However, most people interpret it the wrong way and assume that there are no breaks. Year-round schools do have breaks. In fact, the break is exactly the same as traditional schools' summer breaks, except instead of having all 3 months together at once, they're spread out periodically amongst the year. Some pros of year-round schooling are that it provides more structured environment when it comes to consistency. This is especially important for students with unsupportive or unstable homes. It helps them establish a feeling of safety and dependability, and it helps them create bonds with teachers without having the onset of summer in the way. Another pro of year-round schools is no summer. No summer means no achievement gaps. Many students experience a decline in academic skills when they experience summer break. Year-round school helps stray away from this summer slide, therefore keeping their grades stable and their academics on track all year long. In an article by Brooke McGuire, I read that experts have concluded that students lose 1 month of learning each summer break. This takes a big toll on their test scores and academic performances. Another pro of year-round schooling is that it makes teaching a full-time profession. The teachers who teach at year-round schools get a year-round salary, which is better than what most traditional schools offer. More pros of year-round schooling are that there's no need for summer school, consistent year-round childcare, and allows a multi-track system to maximize the school. Track systems are basically 4 tracks. All the kids are different and they're all spread out among the tracks. Siblings can be on the same track. And what happens is, while tracks 1, 2, and 3 are in session, track 4 has vacation. So when track 4 comes back from their 2 weeks off, track 3 will go on vacation, and tracks 1, 2, and 4 will be in school, and so on. Tracks are normally assigned, not chosen. However, some people do switch from track to track. Some tracks are in higher demand than others due to the fact that their vacation time falls around summertime or family vacation times, and the families want those weeks off. Some cons of year-round schooling: many have argued that the long summer break is very much needed time for both students and teachers to refresh and rejuvenate after working hard for 9 straight months. Another con is educators have argued that although spending time at the beginning of the school year explaining classroom expectations, routines, and rules can feel like a waste of instructional time, it gives students a chance to practice important little skills such as adapting to new procedures and handling different work styles. Another con people have complained about are siblings could end up on different tracks. This is actually highly unlikely because schools are very accommodating with putting siblings on the same track, but it can happen. Three of the main cons are that teens cannot have a full-time summer job or work at summer sports and camps. Students who participate in extracurricular activities may have to adjust to different schedules, and the fact that they might not have the ability to experience certain outdoor activities like summer sports teams or summer camps makes a lot of people question year-round schooling. Another concern was money. Money-wise, it costs more to run a year-round school compared to a traditional 9 month school. Lastly, people argue that it could be challenging to pay teachers for year-round work. Along with the staff payroll, the building itself will require more funds for heating and cooling to keep the school running as it should year-round. Personally, I found it very weird when I went from a traditional school to a year-round school, but I was also in the second grade and I adjusted to the idea of it very quickly. When I moved back to New York in the seventh grade, it was very weird for me to end school and automatically have 3 months off. I had forgotten what summer felt like. Looking back, I'm honestly not sure which one I would prefer, but I definitely feel that academically, year-round schools can be more beneficial than traditional schools, and I am grateful to have experienced it for 5 years.